Hi students, my name is Lauren. I am a pencil partner at Overton High School, and I'm a water resource designer over at Stantec. Today I'm basically going to be going over with you just why I chose engineering in the first place. Out of all the possibilities, why engineering? Well, to start off this story, I really need to go back to my high school days. In high school, I knew I liked math. That's about all I knew about my preferences for work, or what I liked is I knew I liked solving problems and getting things right. Well, that led me to take AP Physics over in high school, which was the most difficult classes that I've ever taken. I think it was my first C in high school too, which was just completely heartbreaking. But I took the class, I knew physics was related to engineering, and then I decided I don't think I want to be an engineer. It was difficult and it was stressful, and I didn't understand everything as easily as I have before, so I crossed it off of my career possibility checklist. Well, I hit my senior year, still had no idea what I wanted to do except not be an engineer. So, with that in mind, I was looking at colleges, looking at my possibilities, knew that I didn't want to go into debt in a big university when I didn't know what I wanted to do yet, so I decided to take advantage of the Tennessee Promise. You probably heard of the Tennessee Promise. It's where you basically get your college paid for if you go to a community college in Tennessee. I was actually one of the first year participants in that, so that was awesome because I don't think I would have chosen community college if it wasn't for that opportunity. So, first year of college, I go into Motlow Community College. In that first semester, I didn't have any math courses because I've taken AP Math my junior and senior year. While most people would absolutely love to go through college without any math courses, I was just confused and lost and honestly devastated. While I was taking history and economics and English, which are good classes that you need to pay attention in, I just felt like there wasn't any reason for me to go to college and be in classes if I didn't get to take any math courses, which is what I loved and have always loved. So, with that in mind, I ended up talking to my advisor at Motlow, who is an absolute saint. I told her that I liked math, I liked solving problems, but I wasn't really sure what field to go into because I didn't want to do math and possibly teach. I didn't want to go into engineering. I just didn't know what was the right fit for me, but I knew that I needed math and problem solving in my day-to-day life. After having a lot of conversations with her, she asked me, well, what about civil engineering? And I had no idea what she was talking about. I was like, I took AP Physics and I did not like it. I'm not sure if engineering is right. Well, she said civil engineering is the basics of all engineering. So you might have, it turns out in my AP Physics class, I was taking mechanical engineering and electrical engineering. Civil engineering is the baseline for all of those things. Basically, it means you get to do the math and the science of everything that doesn't move, while mechanical is everything that does move, and electrical, pretty self-explanatory, everything electrical. Once she told me that, I did some research, I did some praying, and I decided, yep, this is it, this is perfect. It has the mathematical component, it has problem solving, it has real-world applications, and I knew that that's exactly what I wanted to do. So again, with her help, I started looking at schools around the area that were ABET accredited, because if you go into engineering, you need that accreditation, and schools that were just the right fit for my personality. She helped me so much, not only figure out what college I wanted to go to, she also helped me get a full tuition scholarship. So really, talk to your advisors if you're not sure what you want to do, because they can help you a lot more than you think. That side note over, she helped me get into Lipscomb University with a full tuition scholarship going for my civil engineering degree, which shout out to all the advisors helping students with that. So I get to Lipscomb in my sophomore year in college, and I was kind of at the same place I was with that AP Physics. It was extremely difficult because I didn't take the same first year classes that a lot of my other classmates had. I felt a little bit behind. It was a struggle because I was also the only female in my class of civil engineers. And things were just difficult, but this time I was a lot more determined. This time I knew that I could ask for help from my professors and other students. I could work together with people, and there was other resources I could rely on to actually understand what was going on. And while I was going through all those difficulties with everything, I was spending all of my time studying in my room, reading textbooks, working through problems. I have to say it was absolutely worth it. Every single late night of studying was worth it whenever you get to finish a problem and know, I did this right, and I solved a problem. It's a great feeling that you don't want to trade for the world. Now, all that to be said, I graduated with my civil engineering degree, and after that, I ended up working for Stantec, and I've been there for 2 years now. And of course, it's still struggling sometimes because you are constantly learning new things, new tools, new processes, new standards of how to do things. But that same feeling of accomplishment when you figure out a problem is absolutely worth it. Well, I know not everybody listening is going to go become engineers now. I honestly hope that listening to someone else's story might help you figure out your own a little bit too. Thank you, students, for your time, and good luck on your journey.